waiting's getting to me. If we left, we could at least make a run for it.
How long do you think we've got before the goblins come?
Goblins, druids. This grove is a death trap. Grab what you can and get out. That's my advice.
I heard what happened. Thank you for protecting the child. If the druids are this far gone, then it's not just goblins we have to fear. So we can risk violence here, or face it for certain on the road. Quite the choice, isn't it? It's good of you to offer, but there's a whole army of goblins out there. We'd need an army of our own to escort us safely to Baldur's Gate. And while I don't doubt your abilities, you're no army. There may be a way, though. Goblins are ill-disciplined. It's unlike them to organize so cleverly. Somebody must be leading them, bringing discipline to their ranks. Take out that leadership, and they'll scatter. It's no small thing to ask, but I've seen you fight. You're equal to the task. Everyone in this camp depends on it. Thank you. We'll be ready to leave as soon as you give word. Scouts yet?
No, sir. But if there's a clear path past those goblins, they'll find it.
Yes, of course.
Ain't me urgent, boy.
Seems Mole was as good as her word. She's reported that you've been threatening children. Threats landed you in trouble, but more threats have set you free again. Wonderful.
Don't you lie to me, boy. I know you have it.
Touch me and I'll bite your fingers off. I will!
Easy, buddy. Yeah, right.
I'm gonna bite the heads off your kid.
What you messing with my cage for? It's too late to make friends, warg meat. My tribe's coming. They're gonna burn this pretty place for the glory of the Absolute. And hang you by your guts. Yeah? How many were there? 4? We got more than you can handle. And our priestess keeps us fighting, even if someone sticks a few holes in us. Got a whole lab set up, cooks up potions that fix our lads, no matter how much of a beating they take. Could probably stick your head back on if someone was to chop it off. Mighty booyarg.
Booyarg. The goblin word for magic. Primitive to a fault, but not entirely without merit.
Get me out of here, and I'll tell you where to find her. Deal? Then hurry up and do it. My tribe ain't as friendly as I am. You gonna open this cage or what? Ready to go meet my tribe? Just say the word. The power of the Absolute, of course. Priestess Gut will tell you all about her and get you branded. You won't believe what you can do once you've got the blessing of the Absolute. We're burning her name across the face of the world, we are. The Absolute is gold from the sky, she is. The blessing in the storm and the storm itself. Happily. Lead the way.
Rescue attempt has been noticed. Choose your next move carefully. Your words are futile. The goblin will not be allowed to leave. Neither will you.
The Absolute is gold from the sky. Happily. Lead the way.
rescue attempt has been noticed. Choose your next move carefully. You are persuasive enough. You and the goblin are free to go.
Hell's take me. What I wouldn't do for better tools.
Your rescue attempt has been noticed. Choose your next move carefully. Your words are futile.
The Absolute is gold from the sky, she is. The blessing in the storm and the storm itself.
have it! Precious Baldur's Gate.
I care about our lives, our futures.
No, you just care about your stupid apprenticeship.
Take that back, right now.
Do you have someone waiting for you in Baldur's Gate, Astarion? A sweetheart, perhaps?
Not one in particular. The city is a veritable feast of sweethearts.
You must be eager to get back, then. Slimmer pickings out in this wilderness.
matters to discuss. Make haste. I would have words with you. Is life but a waking death, or doth it serve some other purpose? The soul weigh? Important matters to discuss. is life but a waking? We meet again, as predicted. I shall be here in thy camp, for whenever thou hast need of my services. There are many answers to that question. None are important. Correct. No. Beyond mortal realms, there doth exist an amalgamation of spirits akin to thine own, ensnared by the treacherous cult of the Absolute, felled in its name. They bear great discontentment with their destiny. For a mere pittance of coin, I might summon the worthiest among them to lend aid to thy undertaking. Most willingly, forsooth. Their passions doth run deep for what hath been wrought upon them. Suspicion always haunts the guilty mind. My services are all that I can proffer thee. What thou wilt do with them is for thee to undertake. Should thou or any of thy compatriots perish, I will cleave soul to body once more. Very well. Impossible. Thy party is full. As thou desire, choose.
Where to next? Let's hope... Hells. Be wary. It's opened.
More of those wretched things.
There's magic keeping this chest sealed. Where to next? What was that? Let's hope that... Be wary. It's opened. I wonder what's back there.
Fate, spin. Dost thou require a new ally? Or mayhaps a resurrection? Very well. Choose.
Where to next?
Still breathing, despite everything.
Lost in thought.
No one's stopped me yet.
You don't sleep well, flitting between dreams and nightmares. Maybe you wake up because you know something is wrong. Or maybe you just get lucky.
Shit. No, it's not what it looks like. I swear. I wasn't going to hurt you. I just needed, well, blood.
There, in the dim firelight, you see him for what he really is. A vampire, a slave to sanguine hunger.
I've never killed anyone. Well, not for food. I feed on animals. Boars. Deer. Kobolds. Whatever I can get. But it's not enough. Not if I have to fight. I feel so weak. If I just had a little blood, I could think clearer. Fight better. Please.
A strange sensation courses through you, and your companion's mind unfolds, secrets half revealed.
At best, I was sure you'd say no. More likely, you'd ram a stake through my ribs. No. I needed you to trust me. And you can trust me. Thank you. Do you think you could trust me just a little further? I only need a taste. I swear. Really? Of course. Not one drop more. Let's make ourselves comfortable, shall we?
It's like a shard of ice into your neck. A quick, sharp pain that fades to throbbing numbness. Your breath catches, your pulse quickens. You lean into him, losing yourself. You can feel your blood racing, coursing through both your bodies. A gentle, numb feeling starts to spread. doesn't finish the thought. It slides away as the light fades from his eyes.
So, the Pale One is gone. It's for the better, given his palate.
He wasn't the worst company, bloodlust aside. Part of me will miss him.
Need I remind you that he tried to open one of our necks like a Thelian Red?
I did not bring this danger into our camp. Perhaps whoever did should be more careful in future.
It was a risk that nearly cost you your neck.
It doesn't matter. Astarion's dead. For good, this time. We're safe as we can be.
Dead goblins. Dead travelers.
Were they heading to the Druid's Grove? I wasn't expecting it, but I'm glad to have some company on this journey.
Something's waiting up ahead.
Moonhaven. Moonhaven.
You spotted us. Good. It's like they say. No fun in skewing a pig what doesn't know he's cooked. We got you surrounded. Here's how this goes. You take one step further, and we'll fill your front with arrows. Or you turn around, and your backside gets the same treatment.
A strange symbol glows, marked on their flesh, and something within you stirs in response.
You're a true soul. But my mistake, sir.
A shiver runs across your mind. You feel sated.
You'll get no more trouble from us. Promise.
It seems our infection comes with an unexpected symptom. The ability to influence others. An interesting development, but one to be treated with caution. For better or for worse. We'll never know unless we take the risk. A calculated risk, mind.
More of our crowd inside. But we'll send word you're all right.
Tastes like chicken. No chicken. Tastes like fish. Gentlemen, contain yourselves. This quarrel sours our feast. Besides, tastes like pork. And what surprise is this? Brothers, look here. I have eyed yet another prize. Fortune favors our bellies. Stranger, be you friend or food. The mark is her measure. Show us the brand of the absolute. Indeed. How regrettable that your meat must go unsavored. Food? Food. Not food. Friend. Am I not astonishing? A robust diet makes for a shrewd mind, you see. I am a gourmand, and you a delicacy. Were I so lucky? I've no use for the absolute, or any god. I follow two masters only, gluttony and greed. The goblins understand my appetites. They sate my hunger for gold, and the rest sate my hunger for meat. Boss Goblin give gold. We check brand. Good deal. No talk. I am, by all accounts, a student of higher commerce and extortion. Make me an offer. Tempt me. A serenade to my ears and a boon to my belly. We've a bargain, my tasty kibble. Take my bone horn. One blow and the ground will quake with my family name. Use it when the need arises, and never a moment before. Ogre kill everyone around, then Ogre eats them. Well spoken, indeed. Ogre kill everyone around. We follow the sense of blood and gold to all lands fertile, friend. And this land proves particularly fruitful. We will keep close. When you are ready, sound the horn.
What's that?
Curious.
How'd you know?
Just do. Onions. Get drunk off their choppers in camp.
Ain't fair. Garbage.
Apart from an overgrowth of moss, the well looks unremarkable. The coin disappears into the well. After a moment, you hear a soft clink, not a splash.
Better be careful. Those webs carry vibrations. Something didn't like that.
This vessel is at thy disposal. Do what thou wilt.
fight. Let's go. On my way.
Best be on my way.
Take two. Survival is all that matters.
Let's get this over with. Gone with the weave.
Blood comes easy these days.
the spot.
Let's have a look. How much farther can I go?
Nothing important is ever easy. Hope your soul is in good hands. Still on my feet.
Haven't seen that game in years.
it, Claw. Supper's here. Unless you got another reason to be here. Fexite.
Let's try to be diplomatic, shall we? Goblins don't come by the handfuls, but by the dozens.
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
Good for you, mate. Now get out of my sight before my walk rips you a new hole. Celebrating a raid, we are. You'll need to wear our war colours. Nice dab of this across the mug. Ought to do it. Ha! You what? Nah, you're all hot air. Nice bit of war paint will put you in your place. Go on. Don't skimp, neither. All right. Calm down. I'll do it. Just give me a moment to... Absolute preserve me. It's still warm. It's gone. Are we done? Both? We're having a party. We're celebrating a raid. Set Joaquin's rest ablaze. Caught ourselves a duke and all. No! No more for me. On you go. But I don't want trouble. Learned my lesson. Can still taste it on me gums.
And the Knoll gnawed her arm clean off. So much for the flaming fist, eh? You ain't here? We sacked Joaquin's rest and left it to burn. Drow flinging magic, Knoll snapping off heads. Inn's nothing but a pile of ash by now. Glorious. Bunch of prisoners got towed to Moonrise. City snobs mostly. But the Flaming Fist? Pile of smoking corpses. You ain't know the broken road? Nah. I'll tell you real slow like, so you don't miss it. North.
Roll toosh!
voice is irresistible. You recognize the overwhelming authority that you've used on others, only infinitely stronger, and turned against you. Your vision clouds, leaving you in a dark, featureless shadowscape. Nothingness in every direction. Then there are 3 figures before you. An armored male elf, exuding power and command. A handsome younger man with a quick, easy smile. And a pale young woman with even paler eyes.
These are my chosen. They speak for me. Aid their search for the prism, and you will be worthy to stand beside them in my presence.
You feel energy pulsing from the artifact, lifting the pain from you, pushing the voice away.
My power grows. My forces gather. The reckoning draws near.
Don't give me that look. I don't know what just happened any more than you do. We should keep going.
That's an unusual artifact you have there, Shadowheart. A most unlikely protector.
I don't know. Not exactly. All I know is it's important I get it back to Baldur's Gate. At any cost.
Sounds like they've captured themselves a bard.
A new age is dawning with goblins and trust. Oh, a stranger in our fair camp. Here follow, by far and wide, for great glory. With fragulous crown and with scepter abraid, draw Rexlin, short work of the innkeeper made. The inn burnt to ash. The captives were many. Goblet kind had reduced them to cowering filfenny. So raise it, your goblets, and drain them with pride. Draw Ragslin, the true soul, had led you glide.
You! Move on!
Do as she says. Now. Now, where was I?
Wait a tick. That a friend of yours?
Oh, certainly not. What are you doing? I'm busy here.
You lying.
To you? Never. Come, let's continue our ballad. Draw Ragslin, draw Ragslin. I am draw Ragslin. Tumptuous. Draw Ragslin.
You broke him.
Wait, wait. Draw Ragslin. We pay. We.
Come on, pigeon. Back to your cage.
Now look what you've done. Of course,
My name's Gribbo, idiot.
Right, yes. Not fool me.
We have to find House something before it's too late. I doubt these goblins care much for their prisoners' welfare.
No, go inside. Inside, boring.
Statue of Seluna. This room.
Enjoying the view. Looking tasty in these new breeches, ain't I? Proper stylish, ain't they? Nicked 'em off this dwarf we're cooking. It's good meat, if you can get it. Better than bloody chicken, anyhow. Shame he was as poor as a chicken. Nothing in his pants except a couple of coins and some lousy poem. Sure you can. But a look's all you're getting. For all I know, this little roaster was some famous bard. And you'll be sending his last words for a pretty penny.
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
Lovely little pick me up.
Something about the moon and stars. No, maybe I ain't got the brains for it. But that dwarf poem don't make sense. You look smart. Reckon it's worth anything.
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
Well, I don't know. But it must be worth something. Give me enough to buy a belt and a fancy hat. And it's yours. Cheers. Now I can get me a fancy belt and really impress the lads.
almost got past.
We got 'em now, eh? And once the whelps start singing, we'll know who sent them.
Aye. Might be we'll pay him a visit in return. That'll be some real fun.
Just having a bit of fun.
Aye, so much fun. There's no... Oi! Ain't no party in here. We're doing the Absolute's work. State your business. Now.
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
Likes of you, please. Only boss you need concern yourself with is me. Out! Now. Bloody rat.
Seluna. As if mingling with a horde of goblins wasn't bad enough. Let's do what we have to do, then get out of here. Seluna's a bad omen. Just look what's befallen her temple. Though, I'll grant it must have been impressive once, in all its profane glory. I wonder what happened. No matter. I'll breathe easier once we're clear of this place.
Already told you to bugger off, didn't I?
The air is heavy. Moisture drips down your forehead. Pain shoots through your fingers. Your hands shake as they reach upward. Your forehead remains drenched no matter how much you wipe.
Chukil gate vlaketh Mazathok. Can you feel it crawling through you? Tendrils squirming in your chest, gripping your heart, piercing your belly. Your bones popping, your flesh swelling. I can. I see it in you. I feel it in me. We are lost. I will be quick with my blade. First you, then the others, then myself.
Your minds intertwine. You sense a touch of uncertainty, a touch of disgust. Something stirs deep within you, hungry and alert. It's taking something you'll never get back. Lae'zel's fear grips you. Not fear of death, but fear of insignificance. The great warrior Lae'zel, a failure to her kind. She will wield no silver sword, ride no red dragon. Forever unknown to the great Lich Queen Vlakith.
I will not let the Geich take me. I will earn Vlaakith's honor. I will wait. But know this. I am watching. If the sickness does not pass come dawn, I will end us all. I came just in time. You are transforming.
Yes, you have. I saved you before. And I'm here to save you again. Don't worry. You will not become a Mind Flayer. Not while I'm around. I'll protect you. We haven't much time, so listen closely. There is great potential within you. It comes from that parasite. Your instinct is to resist the power it gives, but you must accept it. Nurture it. I will keep it from consuming you, but for the sake of both of us, you must learn to wield it. A fight for the fate of Faerun. A fight we are losing. For now. You can change that, but only if you embrace your potential. I have to go. The enemy is closing in. I will be back. You'll feel better. I promise.
Already told you to bugger off, didn't I?
Your mind lurches, reeling suddenly as if bitten.
Oh, beg your pardon, true soul. At your service, of course. We follow the Absolute, and them she speaks through. At first, we thought it was just Priestess Gut and Boss Ragslin. Then the Drow came along. And you and all now, I reckon. Go ahead, please. I'm sure you're expected. The Absolute is gathering us all together. For something big, I reckon. Bloody racket.
Oh, come on now. They're just having a bit of fun.
Aye, so much fun. that those thieves almost got past.
We got her now, eh? And once the whelp starts singing,
Aye. Lightly will pay him a visit in return. That'll be some real fun. Much fun. That those thieves almost got past. Oh, Mike will pay him a visit in return. That'll be some real fun.
Nobody's gonna push us around anymore.
Absolute looking out for
More silly
now.
idolatry.
Never felt so
No sign of her
strong.
father, is there?
Smells like burnt flesh in here.
Now here's somebody special. The Absolute has touched you, hasn't she? Priestess Gut needs to touch you too. Hold out your arm so I can mark your flesh. Lets the faithful recognize one another quick sharp. That way nobody'll mess with ya. And it's charged with magic. Ordinary slobs can't see it. Only us that follow the Absolute.
Charged with magic? Perhaps that explains the ease with which these goblins submit to true souls.
You ready? Brace yourself. This'll sting. Hold still.
As pain muddles your thoughts, your minds become entangled. A familiar sensation. She, too, carries a parasite. Darkness seems to swallow the temple, leaving you with a vision of the goblin priestess receiving instruction from a handsome young man, one of the chosen. The vision dissolves away. You stand before the goblin priestess in the temple once again. Her faith floods into you, a tide of shuddering ecstasy. Her tadpole nestles within that mania, secure, hidden.
I feel you in there. Digging around. Works both ways. And I saw some weird shadows swimming around in your head just now. Maybe I can help with that. Us true souls gotta look out for one another. A creature? There's definitely something rotten in there. Let me take a closer look. I ain't seen anything like this before. Hey? Ain't nothing wrong with me. You're the one who's sick in the head. No need to panic, though. With the Absolute's will, I can fix anything. Let's deal with this in my chapel. It's private. Don't want this lot interfering with true soul business.
Oi! Priestess!
Acted like us.
We want them all.
Why do they think they're talking to a god?
Ain't we good enough for the Absolute?
That's how we would have ended up had our Nautiloid not been attacked.
Oi, come here. I ain't waiting. Ready to clear your head? Don't want a crowd of gawpers. Everybody else needs to leave.
Did you have any strange dreams of late? Vivid ones? Damn. I was hoping my This dream companion wanted me to use the tadpole. Use its power. Whoever it was claimed to be an ally, but I don't know. It seems like we can't escape this mess. In the waking world or otherwise.
Which way to the nearest library?
That hit the spot. I can feel it work. The magic, it's like a lullaby that sings to sleep the demon inside. A metaphorical demon, I haste to point out, but no less dangerous. And no less bound to wake up again to continue its ravages. Such is the nature of all monsters. Oh, it's not so bad once you get used to it. And, on the plus side, my tower in Waterdeep has never been so free of clutter. Sincerely, though, I understand I ask a lot from you with few answers in return. But in time, all will be told. My lord, I bow to your boundless kindness.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
So, nevertheless, as quirks go, that's a new one for me. If you're sure. Though you seem to know what you're doing, I suppose. A shame. I thought we were doing well together. Perhaps I'll see you at camp.
How can I help? I question the wisdom of that decision, but so be it. I'll be in the camp then.
This vessel is at thy disposal. Do what thou wilt. Thou art the master.
ready to clear your head? Smart. All you need to do is open yourself to the Absolute. Don't want anyone peeping on private matters. So... there we go. Secret and safe. Well, secret.
Psionic feelers creep across your mind, like a pickpocket's fingers seeking flaws in fabric.
It's all slippery in there. What are you hiding? This ain't right. Why are you resisting me if you're one with the Absolute?
You repel her mental probes, concealing your memories.
There's something wicked burrowed in your brain. I can't get a grip on it. Let's start praying for help. I can't fix what's wrong with you. Best pray to the...
Picked a fight. The consequences are hardly surprising.
We've got trouble!
since we've been here. I miss it. Yeah!
Light on my feet. With a flick of the wrist. Priestess is slain, and the Horde is weaker for it.
Interesting. The host is dead, but the parasite is still alive.
Strange power resonates within the corpse. It calls to you.
Follow your instincts. Don't be afraid.
Your limbs move of their own accord. There's something of value here, something your mind craves. Why let its host's memories go to waste? The tadpole has absorbed it all. Its experience could nourish you, strengthen you.
This one is a true soul parasite. It can enhance you. You can absorb its potential. Open your mind to it. You already know how.
Your mind swells as it subsumes everything the tadpole has to offer. Everything it was and everything it was destined to be. Pure potential. Pure power.
Good. You have grown your power and improved your chances of survival. won't work.